All right, another day, another week, another BOO playoff series. Welcome back. A CZI banger. It's a BOO Emerald video content. We're going over the semifinals today. It's been a long day for me. It's freaking hot in Florida. Don't quite like it. Getting used to it though. I'm sweating as soon as I step outside the crib. It's fucking mental. I hope everyone else is having a great day, though. And let's just get into it, bro. We're going to cover the series, the overall bracket, I think. So, as we know, Tilt lost, Flame lost, Bingo's lost, and Strawberry lost. Now, these two were kind of expected. These two, I consider upsets, especially, not this one especially, I think this one especially. Like, this one, I kind of knew Ink was going to win, but I wanted Mingos to win. This one, I kind of expected Strawberry to win, but we'll go over that. But yeah, this is just, a quick little overview. We'll go over this a little bit later. Yeah. All right, I'm going to get into my series first. Yes, this was a fucking... Game 1 was competitive, but this was a fucking hilarious series. This was a really funny series to play. And it's a damn shame because, we weren't locked in last week, and they were putting they were Worry Brothers and all this shit. Yeah. All right, bro. This week we fucking put belt to their entire team's ass, bro, and it just feels good, We previously, I think we were 0-4 versus this team overall. I think we lost to them in the seeding stage, and then we played them very early on in scrims, and they spanked us. We got fucked up by them in scrims. But my team doesn't win against anybody in fucking scrims. We would have lost to Team Red Shell in scrims. We just suck. We can't lock in. But game day, we lock in. We went mental. The first game we played, it was close. I'll give it to them. They were team fighting good, but it was the beginning of the series. You know what I'm saying? We had a Moncard on the fiddlesticks. We had Chef on the Silas. It was just a bloodbath. It was hard for them to even play the game, and it was one of those series where we picked up the slack for Koopa because they were targeting Koopa heavily. They were really playing towards him basically the entire series, so we were able to draw attention away from, you can keep diving our ADC, but we have damage. We can kill you without our ADC. And it's a good thing to see because, Koopa really carried us last week. Second game, we had a Mundo comp. We had 2 side laners, and then we had a Mel and the Fury. They drafted... I don't know what the fuck they were drafting. I was watching the Tilt stream. They were losing their fucking mind at these drafts, bro. They drafted... basically 3 AP champions. I know they went AD Shiv, but she's mixed damage. She's not pure AD. They went mostly AP versus our comp, and they had no side laning, bro. It was if I was gonna clip it, but I was that's kind of BM. If you want to watch, just go on the Tilt stream. The VOD's up. You could watch the games and see what the fuck happened, because we deadass just walked in their base and just ended, and they were still at their tier 3 of the top side defending it. It was hilarious. I don't know what they were doing. But yeah, that game was fucking it was a bloodbath in terms of the kills were low, but we were farming them on the map. We didn't feel any pressure. It was weird. And then game 3, they played a Nocturne comp. They had the Nocturnori combo down, and it was a I didn't feel like it was difficult, but there were some fights that we played bad, but we were just playing aggressively. It was fun, and we had a great time. And it was just fun to play the game together as a team, and they just couldn't get anything correctly done. It was just... the series does not correctly show how lopsided this felt. They're 80... Oh, my God. If you really would go... I'm telling you, go on the Tilt stream. Look at KTL and Slayer watching their ADC skip Ginsu's a key item on Varus, get everything but fucking get everything but Ginsu's. Motherfucker went wits end. Like, motherfucker, if you don't just get the Ginsus, you could still be tanky without a Wits End, bro. I don't even know what you get a Wits End for. Like, just for the MR? Really? That's what we're doing? Nah. But, hey, shout out to them, though. They won their plot chip, Kappa Penis. Good for them. The second series that we're going to cover is the ass whipping given by Ruch's Roosters, Team Flame. They tried. I'm not going to beat them up. They tried. That's a really David versus Goliath matchup, and they tried, bro. They genuinely tried a bit, but it was just like there's only so much you could try to do before it's just like, yeah, we don't got it, bro. Like there's sometimes there is just dead ass levels to this shit, you know. And Watercat third seed 3 the first game, fucking Slayer Kaiser pulled out Samira. Like, dude, they were just playing with their food, and they were just like playing 25-minute games. None of these games went above 25 minutes. They were done by the time that most people were in the third game. Like, it was a blowout, bro. It was a blowout. I feel bad for them, but at the same time, just like, this is what happens. But you made Risen proud. You know, you've been stepping out to these other leagues, and people know you're a Risen product, bro. Team Flame, you deserve recognition. You did good. Shout out to you. This one hurt. This one hurt, man. I didn't want it to be true. Bengals couldn't pull it through. It's a sad time. It's a really sad time, man. You know, the Bengals are the GOATs, and I was really praying that they would pull through, and they just ran out of gas, man. Like, the first two games were competitive. Like, genuinely, the first two games were competitive. It felt like, you know, game 1, close. Game 2, close. Game 3, low-key, close. Game 4, the wheels fell off the fucking bus. They were tired. They were tired, bro. You could tell, bro. They were just ready to wrap it up, go to bed. TJ was 1-11. He said, dude, I don't even want to fucking do this anymore, bro. Let's go to bed. These guys are boring. I don't want to do this anymore. And the rest of them like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just do it. Back our beast going 3-8. And I don't give a fuck about Plat Worlds, bro. Let's go to bed. They're like, all right, bro. Let's wrap this up. 27 minutes. Let's just like, GG. Good. Have a good rest of your playoffs, boys. But yeah, shout out to Inc. They played good competitive games. I don't know whether we should be concerned that they were as close as they were, because I don't know if worrying about that would be disrespectful to the team, to the Mingos or not. But I think depending on how this next game goes, because they're in semis now, bro. They're in semis, and we'll talk about their path to getting here next. But they're in semis. You know, excuse me. They earned it. Shout out to Team Flame, bro. You'll be missed. And then Cardinal Sin. This is the one that I was really like surprised about, because I thought. Now, let me prerequisite this. I think Cardinal Sin has a good team. I just think Pickle sucks, and this series kind of confirmed that, because they were winning, and then Pickle was just sort of there. You know, like, he deadass was just there, and I guess that's more than most people could say, bro. Because I'll be real with you. He may have not done anything, but he made sure Phil really couldn't do anything. Phil had like one good game, so Pickle's ability to neutralize Phil basically worked. He was like, yo, let's just see how little either of us could do, and then let's see if the rest of our map is good enough. And then Pickle was like, dude, the rest of my team is fire. The rest of my team was going to dog your team, and they did. You know, Mainfear got sunned by Cub the whole series, bro. That's actually crazy. Every game, even the one they won, Cub beat him bad. Like, really bad. And they had Spuds, too. And I'm not gonna lie, Spuds only had one good game. It's hard. It's hard, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I just feel like this was supposed to be closer. Like, and I'll let me take back what I said about Mainfear and Spuds getting sunned the whole series. They didn't get sunned the whole series. They had one really good game, but everything else was just so bad. It kind of like dirties everything else, and it's kind of hard to look past it. Genuinely, it's really hard to look past it and like offer anything good to say. Like it's kind of disappointing that they went out like that. Like I really didn't expect that. I didn't expect that because they were playing good. They were playing good league. They were taking on good teams. So I really expected them to show up. Now, overview. Let's look at everyone's path to getting here. Top half. They didn't really have to play anybody because they didn't start down here. They just had to beat Team Flame and boom, because they earned that. They were basically undefeated during regular season, so they earned their path. Team Flame, headshot, boom, semifinals. Raffies had to beat Optimus Falcons, play like shit, play Tilt Eclipse Revenge Series, headshot them. Now we're here. It's good. I'm happy to be here. We earned it. Now down here. They earned their spot because they were the best in their group. They all they had to do is shoot Strawberry in the head, you know. Shout out to them. Like I think right now, if you look at the bracket, yeah, actually, every all the teams that are up here are the teams that were like basically the best. The only team that's not is my team, because my team was the 5th seed, which was kind of like, I mean, we lost a game to Tilt Eclipse during the seeding phase, but I don't think anyone actually considered them the 4th seed because they were kind of like, you know, buns. But we basically smacked the shit out of them. So yeah, this is really what most people would expect to happen, and maybe you interswap Syndicate and Strawberry, but Strawberry didn't show up. They beat No Quarter. I think that was like, I want to say that was 3-1. I don't know, but it's this playoff bracket wasn't bad. There was definitely some I don't even know. There was a lot of upsets. The Team Flame Envy one definitely ruffled some brought some question marks. Mingos versus Queen's Revenge. Thought Queen's Revenge was gonna be a bit more, but when they lost so easy, which he's now on fucking Rooch's Roosters, which is like Kappa Penis. But yeah, that's how that goes. So predictions. Gonna predict Syndicate 3-1 over Inc. Think Syndicate overall is a good team, and I still don't know because Inc. didn't really have to beat anybody to get here, bro. They just beat Mingos, and that was a team that they beat already. They didn't have to play anybody good, so they're actually playing like a pretty. The Mingos aren't bad, but they're playing a better team tonight. They're playing Syndicate, and I think Syndicate is gonna put them in their place. So I'll put 3-1. They can take a game, and for us, I just want 3-0. I don't care if the fuck who wins. Someone's gonna get 3-0, and we're gonna wrap it up nice and easy tonight. You know, we already shook hands on it, bro. Whoever wins game 1 is winning the whole series, and just end it right there. We're gonna have a nice, easy best of 1 tonight, and then we're going to bed. You know, we're tired, bro. People got shit to do. Spot us in fucking Japan, and then Coda's just fucking. Pretty sure Coda's got fucking banned, bro, but. Yo, it's just a Jake curse. Jake has a fucking curse with this shit, bro. So yeah, 3-1, and then hopefully either 3-0 for them or 3-0 for us, and then fucking then finals is like next week, and then we got a whole nother game to deal with, and hopefully I think I'll put out like a poll or some shit, or maybe I'll just do like interviews or whatnot. But yeah, that's really about it. Thanks for watching. We did that pretty quickly. I'm happy. I'm gonna upload this now, and then y'all see it soon. So I'm gonna go pick up some food. Deuces.